Hi guys, a quick giveaway to tell you about. If you want to win these Michael Smith short darts, just make sure you subscribe, comment below, and I know the videos we'll be doing this week, and we'll pick a lucky winner from the comment section next week. Good luck.
That performance, just sum it up for us.
Yeah, me and Vincent, we had a little battle before, and he said I was going to win the 97 average 2-0, and I said no, 2-0 with a 93 average, so he was close to it. But nah, to start off with a performance like this against a player with that caliber, it gives you confidence, and you only can be proud of that, because the first round in this tournament is always tricky, whoever you're going to draw, because anything is around no corner. Look how many good players are we lost in this tournament. Maybe because the length of this tournament and the importance of this tournament, maybe the first round is a little bit too short format, but makes it also intense, the first games, do you know what I mean? For the people to watch it, and yeah. But well, I'm to the next round, so that's the most important thing for myself.
You talk about that intensity. Is that the key to this round one, being focused and switched on from moment one?
Yeah, that's. I think I was straight from the beginning. I started off with a nice 160. My doubles were absolutely from top class. Maybe didn't even do my average justice. My doubles, but doesn't matter. You win the game, and that's the most important thing in the first round of the World Grand Prix.
Josh not in the same kind of form when you met him in the Grand Slam.
But that's what I said
last
before.
year.
That's why I said beforehand. Everyone, of course, we all know George. He came as a rocket. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But still, he has a little patch now, and he's trying to fight his battles at the moment. And people always think it's easy. It's not easy. I think he already can be proud on what he achieved already at the moment. But for me, I just need to make sure I put him on the press straight from the beginning to make it myself as comfortable as possible, and to don't give him any chances. Because when you give him any chances, he's there to grab it. That's how it works.
You've been in the same situation as Josh. A lot of pressure placed on someone at a young age. Do you think perhaps
Yeah,
too much was placed on him too soon?
Maybe, but I don't think you can judge me with anyone else in the field. I've been in this game for a really long time. I've been there. How long am I a member of the PDC days?
2007.
Exactly, that's 16 years. And I've been playing a lot of televised tournaments since, and I got a lot of experience, and people probably forget that. And I've been in all the situations everyone that you only can imagine, and to deal with that at the right moments, I think that gives me the good confidence. And when you have the confidence, then you can produce something like this.
On that confidence, we see it slowly coming back. You spoke earlier about the big numbers posted on the Pro Tour, and I remember when you were at your very best, you were doing that every week on the Pro Tour. So is that where you're building your base from again?
Yeah, of course, but when I was at my very best, I don't think I can do a lot more. Last week I played in the last Pro Tour, 111 average, 112 average, 102 average, and lost in my game against, what's his name, Ryan Joyce, because he threw 105. Now I'm playing 96 average. I can remember I won this first Grand Prix against MVG in the final with 88 or 89 average. So times change, and it's more at stake now. The prize money is getting up. There's more pressure on all the players, and that's the way how it works.
After this opening round, is there anyone that can stop you retaining this title that you've seen?
Not this tournament. I'm gonna smash them all. That's my message to them now. But you never know what happens. Of course, I want to be confident. I'm always confident, but you never know what happens. Because to always throw 50% on your doubles to come in and always to finish 75% of doubles, that's not going to happen. So I need to make sure I'm cool down now, have a day rest, and make sure I do exactly the same the day after. It's going to be tough, but I know I can do that.
Michael, many congratulations.
How high regard do you sort of have this tournament in your mind, with it being the first tournament that you win in the PDC?
Sorry?
How highly in regard do you have
This, in my opinion, for me, the Grand Slam tournaments, it's the Grand Slam darts, the World Grand Prix, the match play should be all the same, in my opinion, because I think they're all big week tournaments and they're all tough to win. But for me, I like this tournament. It's something different. You have to start with a double. It's a different preparation, so that's why I like to play this.
Do you think there should be more different formats across the year?
No, I once said, in my opinion, I would skip the Masters and made it a top 32 of the world rank tournament and 1001. A lot of 180s. Excited for people to watch, for the people to bet on everything. That would be perfect, but you never know what's going to happen.
Can I ask you about the calendar as well? Obviously, the Pro Tours have moved to midweek. Is that something you see as a positive change?
I think I think the business perspective for the PDC, I think this is a great move for the betting for the guests during the week and for the sponsors, because who pay us all. I think during the week is a lot less, during the day is a lot less sports, and for us it doesn't really matter. The PDC is doing a great job, I think, by putting on so many tournaments, and I think you only can be proud of that.
And we've seen the World Series is also going to be going back to the Netherlands. Is that something?
Yeah,
you're
correct. Netherlands, and of course we're going back to Poland. There's a tournament in Bahrain, New York, but that's too far away. There's so many tournaments beforehand.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
Michael, we're at the real business end of the season now. How good are you feeling about doing some damage over the next couple of months?
To start off with a performance like this always gives you great confidence, but there's still a long way to go. But you better start better late than sorry. Do you know what I mean? But I'm feeling good, and I need to make sure I keep this going now. And when you're confident, I don't care what everyone else does. I know what I'm capable of, and we'll see it in the next one.
You've had some pretty dominant wins over Chris Dobie in this tournament over the years. Are you fancying another one in the next round?
100%. I have to beat him once more. I think Dobie's playing some good art, so I'll definitely take him serious, because I think he's a very talented player. He wasn't for nothing in the Premier League. He won the Masters, but I need to make sure I'm sharp and the form goes up. So, of course, I think that works in my favour, but we're going to see what's going to happen.
So you just played Josh Rock. You put in a great performance. He didn't play his best starts. You only dropped one leg to him. I know that you love a good.
I made him play bad.
Well, I was just going to say that we know that you love a good battle. Does part of you get disappointed when perhaps your opponent doesn't play like they can?
No, but when you play something like any opponent, if I did it to any other of the field, they will all struggle, because it's so short format, it's so much pressure, and when someone is throwing everything at you, it's going to be tough. That's the way it works.
They used to talk in the past how sometimes Phil Taylor could beat a guy before they even stepped on the hockey. Do you think there's that fear factor back with you, where people are almost frightened, or maybe not frightened, but it is another factor?
Everyone's frightened on me. That's the way how darts is. But what can you do? I just need to make sure I keep performing the way I can and put the pressure on the opponents. Whoever's on my path, I have to beat them. That's the way how it is.
And recently there's been a lot of changes announced by the PDC. One thing that isn't changing though is the Premier League, like the Pro Tours moving to midweek.
Yeah, but is there really a change?
It is for some
there's
people.
Pro Tours during the week in 2 weeks' time as well. So.
Well, one thing that isn't changing though is the Premier League format. What are your thoughts on that?
What do you mean?
The Premier League format in terms of the 8 players knockout phase. What are your thoughts on that staying the same?
I think no one knows yet. It's going to be 8 or 10 players.
It was announced by Matt Porter last week that it will stay the same.
Is it? Okay. I don't even know anything about it. I don't really care, to be fair. I just need to make sure whenever they invite me, I turn up and play my game. I want to win, like always. I'm not really bothered.
Michael, thank you. Good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Colin.